While visiting the Raleigh Aquarium Society in February, my longtime friend Eric Hanneman invited Matthew and I to join some other aquarists, Charles and Susan Clapsaddle from Goliad Farms in Texas, and Chris and Lauren Weinhold, well known for their planted tanks and photography, on a tour of the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, where Eric is a curator. I consider this museum to be a classic example of a regional museum where all the displays are dedicated to the natural environment of the area where the museum is located.
The beachcombing experience I had was in Bermuda during the winter.
In the case of the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, everything on display can be found in the incredibly diverse habitats of North Carolina, from the Smoky Mountain highlands to the Outer Banks along the Atlantic Ocean seaboard. As Dr. Eric Hanneman will proudly point out, every single fish in the museum was collected in North Carolina. Yes, those Caribbean reef fish do make it this far north. Thank you, global warming. The museum is designed so that you go up an escalator to the higher floors where you will start out in the mountain habitats of North Carolina and work your way downstream to the estuaries and Outer Banks and finally to the ocean. But we went through the museum backwards. That's why you're seeing all the ocean stuff now. These displays of estuary habitats contain several interesting marine species, including the ever-popular and interesting look-downs. The adjacent aquarium with smaller species includes some interesting cyprinodon-like fish that are closely related to the freshwater pupfish. Matthew worked hard to try to get some photographs in these aquariums, but the lighting conditions were difficult.
Here you go. If you want to get a picture of that really pretty little pupfish, there's some right here.
This has to be one of the coolest taxidermy displays I have ever seen. And no aquarium these days is complete without seahorses. At least they are native to North Carolina waters. Upstairs, the displays switch to the earthy and primeval forests of the North Carolina highlands. North Carolina boasts one of the richest assemblages of freshwater fish, amphibians, and reptiles in the temperate world. This museum does a fabulous job of displaying them. This mountain stream display is truly spectacular. The shiners in here are spawning on a regular basis. You will find species of Native American fish in here that you will find on display nowhere else in the world because they are only found and collected here in North Carolina. This aquarium by itself is worth the price of admission. If you're in Raleigh, take the time and come see it. You'll be glad that you did. If there is one species of Native American fish that has captured the interest of aquarists from all over the world, it is the small black-banded sunfish found along the eastern seaboard of the United States, including here in North Carolina.
U.S. natives. Oh, the bowfin. Wow.
I know, I got a good picture of him. There's one more picture to got of him.
That is an impressive bowfin.
It is. Here, we're going to try to get him right now. He's coming right up.
The North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences will be expanding soon, and we look forward to the opportunity to visit again to see all the new displays. We are sure that they're going to be just as spectacular as the ones we were able to see today. Thank you, Eric. We had a great tour.